Facebook. Govinda, Govinda, Govinda. Just bear with me for a second, the Instagram viewers. All right. So my morning obeisances from Chiang Mai in Thailand. We are still here, as most people around the world are indeed still in the same places where we were last week. So first of all, my obeisances to those who are present and to those who will join us, to those who will hear later. Vanchakaupatarubhyascha kripa sindubhya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. And of course, our respects to Sri Guru and to Sri Gauranga. And as traditionally we do, then we will give the pranam, the generic, the pranam to Sri Guru, which is Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshur Anmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha. So we're here to share something of the gift that's been given to us by Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. And in particular, that gift has been presented to us, initially you can say by Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur in the present age. He foresaw the worldwide spread of Krishna consciousness. He foresaw that the intelligentsia of the world, why will they not come to this banner, under this banner of Mahaprabhu? And then by his prayer, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he appeared in this world as a grand, stalwart, eternal associate of the Lord himself, to come and clean up the Sampradaya, present us Krishna consciousness as it is. Very liked expression by Srila Prabhupada, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, no doubt. And here we are now in the next generations coming under the shelter of Srila Bhakti Rapok Sridhar Dev Goswami Maharaj, to whom Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur transferred that main current of the Rupa Nuga Sampradaya. We've heard from Srila Gurudev, Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Maharaj. We've heard from him about how all of the senior godbrothers of Srila Sridhar Maharaj, they came to Srila Sridhar Maharaj in the time of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur in order to understand what Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur was presenting in his lectures, his discourses, his informal talks with the devotees. They would come to Guru Maharaj in order to get clarification of the message that Srila Saraswati Thakur was giving. And it was natural that after Srila Saraswati Thakur's disappearance, not departure, as we've heard so many times from Gurudev, after his disappearance, that those same godbrothers they came to Guru Maharaj in order that they can get some checks and balances of the progress of their own lineages, their own sampradayas, the way that they are continuing their missions, their temples, their ashrams. So Srila Sridhar Maharaj, carrying that current that Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur envisaged, that Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur gave in a very clear way, distributed broadly, and sowed the seeds in the Western world in his lifetime by sending his generals to the West in order to introduce Mahaprabhu's conception. And then being under the banner, under the guidance of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, then under the banner of Srila Sridhar Maharaj, then Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. With that background and preparation, he brought Krishna consciousness to the Western world. And from very humble beginnings, starting with practically nothing, a few rupees when he landed in the United States, from that small beginning, within a few years, then the whole world knew about Hare Krishna, the Maha Mantra, the mantra for the age of Kali. And they were introduced to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu introduced to the Vedas, the Srimad Bhagavatam, Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita, introduced to the teachings of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita in particular. And this way, Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada made known as an introduction to the whole world what was the message of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, as he had been initiated into and developed his own awareness of all of this Krishna consciousness, initiated by Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur and prepared in his preaching life, prepared in his whole mood by Srila Bhakti Rakak Sridhar Dev Goswami Maharaj, our Srila Guru Maharaj. And from this generation of Srila Sridhar Maharaj and Srila Prabhupada, then the next generation, the most substantial collector of that current of Rupa Nuga Sampradaya. Collector means given to him in his hands and holding this in his hands, was Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj. Srila Sridhar Maharaj, all his godbrothers, including Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, all had that great aspiration that he will continue into the next generation, to the next period of time, the Krishna consciousness that Srila Saraswati Thakur had cleanly presented to the world. So we want to try to live that proper life that they've presented to us and keep our focus entirely within this, as Gurudev Srila Govinda Maharaj used to say, under this umbrella, this very protective from the elements, if you like, this umbrella of the guardianship of Guru Maharaj. Guru Maharaj, and to the world, Srila Prabhupada, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. And with every breath and every action, everything he's doing, Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj, giving the nature of the ideal servitor, the ideal surrendered soul. Gurudev distributing broadly, and Srila Gurudev, Srila Govinda Maharaj, he's saying how we are all different. It's not that he's a carbon copy, clone of Guru Maharaj, etc. And actually, Gurudev, one day, he's talking about like the difference in nature of the different devotees. And he said, actually, my nature, means Gurudev, Govinda Maharaj saying about his nature. He said, my nature in many ways is more like that of Srila Swami Maharaj, Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. He said, in many ways, I was more like Srila Prabhupada in my nature. But I am a one-master dog. That's what how Gurudev described himself sometimes. That I'm a one-master dog. In other words, that he's hearing everything from Guru Maharaj. He's Guru Maharaj's dog. But his nature, very generous, very broad, and his nature allowed him to be able to mix with us. I mean, us means, myself and similar ones like us, which means we've come from really the world without any civilized, in the sense of the Vedic guidance about what is civilized life as opposed to what is uncivilized life. Srila Prabhupada, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada points out in his purports that civilized life means one who follows the Vedic injunctions for the different varnas and ashrams. Uncivilized life is unregulated life that doesn't have that guidance, and someone who doesn't follow that guidance. So you can say we are very much mostly in the world living uncivilized, because the Vedic teachings didn't even reach to the Western world, what to speak of people knowing it and not following it. But Srila Govinda Maharaj, he was very broad in his capacity to be able to mix with the uncivilized persons, if you like, see whatever potential is there in them and draw that out. And so we understand, we have seen, we are also in some small way recipient of this, that Gurudev, seeing the good qualities in others and developing that and not noticing the bad qualities. And when the good qualities are emphasized, then the devotees, they are living up to that, rather than when always there is somebody saying, oh, you are not good at this, not good at this, not good at this. Then people become disheartened and think, oh, well, I'll go and do something I'm good at. Instead of that, Gurudev always giving encouragement in devotional service, knowing that inside every one of us, there is the devotee hidden under layers and layers of misidentification, misconception, karma, actions of activities from so long in the past. So we've been here trying to remember remembering and sharing different natures, different aspects of Srila Govinda Maharaj's nature, whom we knew from 1982 through till 2010. So for many years we had his close association, and you can say that with such close association with anybody, somebody must know something about what they like and what they don't like. And so we've been sharing these here. Also, Bhakti Lalita is here in the Chiang Mai temple, and she, of course, has much association. And over the internet, in different digital classes or gatherings over the last few days since we last met, also, devotees sharing various experiences with Gurudev. And the predominant or the prominent, whatever the correct word is, theme is Gurudev's generosity. His generosity to extend Guru Maharaj's grace, to extend Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur's grace, to extend ultimately Rupa Goswami's grace, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's grace, to extend that to us by giving us good guidance. And with so much guidance, now really it is in our hand, and Gurudev himself said that with so much guidance and with this connection, those who have got initiation into this line, then with the guidance and the connection, we have such a super excellent opportunity, and we must be successful. But how long it will take to be successful, then Srila Gurudev said, to some extent that is in our hand, of how we plant that seed of devotion, how we nourish it, how we take away the anarthas, the weeds, the unwanted things, and how we proceed in our life in a serious, sincere, and faithful journey, on our sincere, serious, faithful journey. With good association, with taking care to protect our devotional creeper, especially from the most dangerous of all situations, the mad elephant. We hear this example of the mad elephant, and I have seen mad elephants. I've seen mad elephants at very close quarter, and especially one mad elephant in my earlier safari days in Africa. And mad elephants are very crazy, and they pick something and they pull it by the roots. And the mad elephant, in the understanding of our Vaishnava teaching about our creeper, our plant of devotional service, the mad elephant is Vaishnava aparat. So always we are warned about all kinds of offenses. 10 offenses to the holy name, which you all know. 10 offenses to the holy dham, which includes all of the ashrams and temples around the world, which are indeed the holy dham with the deities and devotees, etc. But in particular, the offense against the Vaishnavas. So how to avoid offense against Vaishnavas? Because we don't necessarily know who is a Vaishnava. Gurudev pointed this out also repeatedly. So he said, what is the very prescription for us? How to proceed is given by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the verse, which probably you all know, Trinadapi Sunichina, Taroriva Sahishnuna, Amanina, Manadina, Kirtanya, Sada Harihi. That with humility, tolerance, giving honor to others, without wanting honor for oneself. We will proceed. And Gurudev says this means to all others, not only devotees, but to the general public, to the animals, to all, because we do not know who is a devotee. And we know in this world that those devotees we know, they don't all look like devotees in the material world. If you were to meet them, on a bus or in the underground, the metro, when there used to be buses and the underground, and I'm not sure whether they are running in some countries. They're not at the moment because of the social distancing and the difficulties. But point is, when we meet people wearing regular clothes and all these things, we can't recognize who is a devotee unless you have very special vision, as Gurudev, you can say, revealed on many occasions that he was able to tell who is who, really with very clear accuracy, very, very clear vision, because he's seeing the person within the suit, the tie, within the not so clean clothes maybe and the longer hair. He sees the person inside. So Gurudev always telling us humility, tolerance, and giving honor to everybody. So this way we can proceed with what at the center? The holy name in the mood of service, the holy name as service, the holy name as received by our masters, and in the mood of service means we want to not just to chant like the parrot, chant, so we've chanted so many, but always Guru Maharaj, always Gurudev, stressing quality, that we want to have quality. And where is the quality aspect? It is in the service mood to the holy name, to satisfy the holy name, through also satisfying the Vaishnavas, satisfying the Guru. This is our journey. So Gurudev explained, Srila Govinda Maharaj explained, that Mahaprabhu has given us that the holy name is everything, and given the 7 steps of the effect of chanting the holy name, from cleaning our heart, revealing some identity inside, and then the upward journey, development in the upper plane, all the way to the highest quarter of the highest association with the Lord. And then showing in the 3rd verse the instruction of how to chant the holy name with humility, tolerance, and giving honor to others. All of this is by the grace of Mahaprabhu, and therefore Mahaprabhu is very much on the top of our heads always. Not that, Mahaprabhu has given this, now we don't even think about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and we just chant Krishna Krishna, or the Maha Mantra. But the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the worship of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, his glorification, the glorification of Nityananda, the glorification of the Vaishnavas who are in this line, who are trying to follow what Mahaprabhu and Nityananda are doing. All of this is the very life and soul of the devotees. This is what we are to do day by day. Gurudev, Srila Govinda Maharaj, very broad and generous. He is presenting to us this opportunity, the opportunity of connecting with Srila Guru Maharaj, Saraswati Thakur, ultimately Rupa Goswami, means Mahaprabhu's delegation, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's own school, if you like, his own current, flowing current of mercy. Mercy not only to give relief from suffering, as a hospital does, but to give especially the positive engagement for the healthy person. That positive engagement starting from the very beginning, surrender and service, where selfishness leaves the consciousness, no question of anything for ourselves, and fully nourished in the surrendered service, the giving of ourselves to others. We, in this light of like being selfless, we are always encouraged to be selfless for everybody. whether they believe in God, don't believe in God, then still be selfless. This is also a basic teaching of Bhagavad Gita, or foundation teaching of Bhagavad Gita. Don't do work only so that we will get something in return. We should do our duty because it's our duty to do it. And when we can be selfless, feel the pain of others as our own, give assistance to others as we can, then from the general public point of view, then the general public, more they can be helping others, the more chance they have of helping a devotee. Then by unknowingly helping a devotee, they're getting agyata sukriti. Unknowingly they're getting something which is not good karma. It is good sukriti. It is a spiritual bank account. And from this, the journey starts to take place. Then when that reaches a certain level, then the person starts to think, oh, I need to look for the devotees. I need to do something good for them. Then it becomes gyata sukriti, knowingly doing devotional activities. So I think many of you who are watching today, already you are in that realm of knowingly we should be chanting the holy name with service mood and doing some service, doing something to help, doing something that is given to us from Guru, Vaishnava, to help their mission, to help what they are doing. Try to think what Srila Gurudev is doing. He's presenting Guru Maharaj to the world. What is Guru Maharaj doing? Presenting Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur to the world. Means not the person, yes, but the teaching, the substance, what is there. A person, we can first say, oh, we see the form. Then we have some opinion. Then we can have something, idea of their nature, their intellectual capacity. But above all of this is the heart, savor, full, selfless nature and capacity, which they have and which they want us to have because they are compassionate. So today we have an opportunity to try to stress that we will certainly get everything from Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur's main tree, this trunk of the tree, if you like, but that has been given to the world by Srila Guru Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada, and Srila Gurudev. And repeatedly we are reminding ourselves of so many things, the holy name, prasadam, the value of the Vaishnavas, how important it is that we've got this human body, this connection. We need to constantly remind ourselves of this. And for those who can recognize that this wonderful super opportunity, then may we encourage each other to, again, wake up in the morning, slap ourselves on the cheek, and try to make each day successful in seva, successful in assisting devotees, successful so that our selfish nature will go away automatically by engaging in the positive side. And as Guru Maharaj, Shri Ramash pointed out, as much as we engage in the positive way, the negative things will leave us. But still we need to be conscious that at any time the Maya is very strong. Illusion can come to attack us at any time. So we have to be aware that we are vulnerable. This whole world is a vulnerable plane. I think the whole world noticed just now. For all the technology and science and everything else, you see how fragile the whole world is. You see how suddenly everybody realizes, oh, we are in a very fragile place. But we have Krishna consciousness, we have reality, we have real guidance, we have a great hope, we have the destination and the way to go. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he presented this to the world. Conclusively, he has given us what he has given us. It is everything. And this was given to us by Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur through to our present day. So This is our mini reminder to each other and to myself to try to make today a successful day, each day a successful day. So we are remembering actually devotees individually, collectively, we're remembering devotees all over the world. And in remembrance of Gurudev's like affectionate embrace to the worldwide devotees from every corner. India being the center in Gurudev's view, of course, and also many views, Srimad Bhagavatam and many, you can see India is the central, from the center of the world. And out from India, Gurudev embracing from India and outwards the affection, all the devotees, and saying, please come this way, make your life successful, and chant Hare Krishna, and be happy. We don't have to read lots of things, we just have to keep our attention, our focus on hearing the message of Gurudev, Guru Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada, their books. That is everything for us, and make our life successful. All right, happy to be with you. And again, please do contact those who are administering these, what they call social media sites. And please contact them if you would like to arrange like a group gathering through the Zoom or Skype or something like that. Then do contact with the administrators afterwards, and we'll see what may be possible. All right, my repeated obeisances to you all. All glories to Srila Guru Maharaj, Srila Sridhar Maharaj. All glories to Srila Gurudev, Srila Govinda Maharaj. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj. And all glories, of course, to Bhagavan Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, to Srila Sachitananda Bhakti Vinod Thakur, our Rupa Nuga Guru Vaga. And all glories to all of the assembled devotees and the worldwide devotees. Please don't take my offenses. We are trying to share as best we can. Any mistake in my presentation, please excuse and make a note for correction if I said a wrong name or said something wrong. Vanchakalpatrubhischa kripasindubiya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. My Dandavat Pranam.